just doing kind of like a test video for my for a new camera that I'm using. Just want to see if there's any buffering or pausing or blurriness. So I just thought I'd do a quick video. So if you're on here, say hi. I usually don't do crochet videos at 11 o'clock at night on Facebook Live, but just wanted to test this out and see if it would work. So yeah, I just thought I'd do something really quick. If you see it doing anything like buffering or blurriness or anything, let me know. But yeah, so what I'm going to do is just a really quick shell pattern square, a granny square for you. It's really pretty. I'm just using some, I think it's like a light green and Caron Simply Soft. It's really more like a blue green to me, but anyways, and then I'm using a 5mm hook, and of course I've got some scissors, and I do not have my darning needle, but you are going to need one. So like I said, just a little quick thing to show you how to do to see if my camera works good. So the first thing we're going to do is a slip knot, and you might hear some kitties meowing behind me. And then I'm going to chain up 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I'm going to slip stitch to the first stitch. There. First chain from my hook. Okay. Which leaves the little circle. And then we're going to... Actually, none of that was right. It's too late to do a video. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. Okay, so actually what we're going to do is we're going to chain 4. Let's just start again. We're going to do a slip knot. We're going to chain 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. That 4 is actually going to count as your first double crochet chain 1. So then we're going to yarn over and do a double crochet into the last chain from the hook. And then we're going to chain 1. And we're going to do that a total of 8 times, including this stitch. So we've got 2. So then we'll do 3, chain 1, 4, chain 1, 5, chain 1, 6, chain 1, 7, chain 1, and then 8. And then we chain 1 again. Then we close our circle. It's kind of like a little nifty, easy magic circle. Okay, and then we are going to slip stitch into the third chain up here. Okay. Then we're going to go right into this next space that we have right here, right in through here, in our chain 1 space, and we're going to do a slip stitch. That's just bringing us into our next space. Then we're going to chain up 2, and we're going to put 6 more double crochets in this spot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, which gives us a total of 7. Then we're going to go into our next space, our next chain 1 space, and we're going to do a single crochet. Then we're going to go into the next one, and do 7 double crochets. 3, 4, and 7. Okay. And then in the next one, we're going to put a single crochet again in that chain 1 space. And then the next one, we're going to do 7 double crochets again. And so far, I have absolutely no buffering. I'm so excited. Three, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Then I'm going to do a single crochet in the next spot, and you just keep doing that all the way around. And because I'm live, I can't fast forward, but 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. I am noticing a little bit of like going in and out of focus, but I think that's just the camera trying to adjust to movement being so close to it. So I think that's pretty normal. And in this last space, you're going to end with a single crochet, and you're going to then slip stitch to the second chain of our first chain 2. Just like that. Well, there's absolutely no one watching because it's Saturday night and people have better things to do than watch crochet. Yeah. Okay, so then it kind of looks like a 4-leaf clover. That's what it's supposed to look like. You'll have 4 shells on each side here. So that's what you've got going on. So now what we're going to do is we're going to chain up 4, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Then you're going to yarn over and do a double crochet right into this space right here, just where we just finished. Right there, we're going to do a double crochet. Okay. So then we're going to chain 3, 1, 2, and 3, and we're going to do the same thing again. We're going to go right back into the same spot, do a double crochet, chain 1, and then a double crochet. Then we're going to chain 5 to get us over this shell right here and get us to this spot here in the middle, that single crochet that we did. So we're going to chain 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and then you will again go right into here, do a double crochet, chain 1, another double crochet. So it's a V-stitch, and then chain 3, 1, 2, 3 in between, and then do another V-stitch, double crochet, chain 1, and another double crochet. I love this Simply Soft Karen, but it is so hard to work with. Okay. Then you're going to chain 5. Sorry, I'm talking to my son. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then you're going to do the same thing in this next single crochet that we did. So you're going to double crochet, chain 1, double crochet for a V-stitch, chain 3, 1, 2, and 3, and then do another double crochet, chain 1, and another double crochet. Okay, so that's what it looks like so far. Then we're going to chain 5 again. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then go into the next space and do the same thing again. So double crochet, chain 1, double crochet, Then chain 3 in between your V-stitches, 1, 2, 3, and then double crochet, chain 1, and double crochet. And so the last thing you're going to do is your chain of 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and then you're going to slip stitch to the top of this first chain 2 that we did. Okay. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to work into this V-stitch right here, and what we're going to do is we're going to do a slip stitch right to bring us right into the middle of it. Then we're going to chain up 2, 1, 2, and then we're going to work 6 double crochets in there, which is actually a total of 7 with our first chain of 2. So there's 3, counting our chain of 2. There's 4, 5, 6, and 7. Okay. Then I'm going to go into this middle spot right here, this chain 3 that we did before, and I'm going to do a single crochet. Then I'm going to go into the next space and do 7 more double crochets. Okay, and then when we get to this middle part right here, you might be wondering, how in the world are we going to do that? What we're going to do is we're going to count 4 over. So we're going to count these double crochets that we did before, these 7, our shells, and we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, and we're going to go right down to it, right over that chain of 5, and do a single crochet to hold that into place there, just like that. Then we're going to go to our next available V-stitch, and we're going to do, 7 double crochets. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Then you're going to go to your next spot in between and again do a single crochet. Then you're going to your next top of your V-stitch and do 7 more double crochet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Okay, that's what it looks like so far. Then again, we're going to go right into this middle part here. We're going to count over 4 double crochets, 1, 2, 3, and 4. And we're going to do a single crochet to hold it down right there in the middle, right over that chain of 5. And then you'll go right into your next V-stitch, and you're going to do 7 double crochet. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And then again in the middle of this spot right here, this chain of 3, we're going to do a single crochet, then go into our next V-stitch and work 7 double crochet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And then again, we're going to hold down by counting over 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and put a single crochet right there into that middle spot there in that fourth double crochet from before, and work a single crochet. Then we're going to go into our next V-stitch and do 7 double crochets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Then you would go into your next spot and put a single crochet. And then again, our last one, we're going to put 7 double crochets in this next V-stitch. 1, 2, 3, 4, I caught my yarn there. 4, 5, 6, and 7. And then for our last thing, we're going to do just like we were doing before. We're going to count over 4 and do our single crochet right there in the middle. So 1, 2, 3, 4, right there in the middle. And we're going to do a single crochet. Okay, then we're going to slip stitch into our second chain up from the first stitches there. Okay, so that's what it looks like. It's a beautiful little shell stitch granny square. You can keep going. If you keep going, you do the exact same pattern all the way around. You would just start from here. You would do the middle, so you would chain up 4 again, 4, and then you would do a double crochet in this spot right here, just like we did before. And then because this is your middle part now, you would just go right into a chain of 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then over here in the corners, you would do the 2 V-stitches again. So you would go in there and you would do a double crochet, chain 1, double crochet, and then chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and then do another V-stitch, double crochet, chain 1, double crochet, and you would keep doing that around. So you would get 2 V-stitches on your corners with 3 in between, and then in the middle here you would just do 1 V-stitch. So over here again you would do the corner, which would be 2 V-stitches with 3 in the middle. Here just 1, here another corner, here 1, here another corner, and then you would bring back around and then slip stitch here. And then you would just go on like we did before, where we did the 7 double crochets in when we were making our shells. So if you were coming back around, you would put 7 double crochets here, single crochet, 7 double crochets, and then you would go 4 over and do a single crochet again. I hope that makes sense and wasn't too confusing. Like I said, this was just a short video to see how my new camera was working out. I think it worked out great. I'm just so excited. Even though nobody's watching on a Saturday night watching me crochet, I'm just really glad that it worked out really good. So that's what it looks like. If you have any questions, let me know. And I I think I'm even on my own Facebook page. I'm not even on my crochet page. So, but happy crocheting anyway, guys, and I'll see you soon. Bye.